often should you be uploading new products? This is a question someone asked me in the comments section, and I thought it was really too long for a, type into a reply. So if this is something that you want the answer to, stick around. Hello everyone, my name is Sherry from Rolling Acres Education. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is not your first time. And disclaimer, there's really no answer to this question because it's a very individual thing. It matters, so many factors determine this. How long have you been on TPT? How many products do you have? What type of products do you have? Are we talking about longer products or, smaller products? So I'm going to answer this the best I can and give you some guidelines. But I will say that I believe that TPT algorithm rewards freshness and activity. And so I would never stop uploading products, and I would make sure I'm updating regularly and things like that to keep my store fresh in the algorithm. But if you're brand new, let's say you have under 50 products, then I would say product creation needs to be at the top of your list. Again, there's something about that 50 products. Nobody's going to tell you that, hey, at 50 products, you're going to start making money. But 50 products is just kind of seems to be a good number to aim at to really get your store going. So if you want to have 50 products in your store by a certain date, you need to think, okay, I have 25, I need 25 more, and I want this done in 5 months, so I need to be uploading 5 products a month. Now, if that's a little, $3 product, that should be very doable. If it's a huge product, it may not be. Don't forget this includes bundles. Bundles and freebies count towards that 50. So it's, just getting that algorithm, getting your stuff in there and letting the algorithm, and somebody's mowing the yard, I apologize if you can hear that. But anyway, just getting that algorithm going. So if you're under 50 products, I would be churning those out as quickly as I possibly can and not really concentrating on a whole lot of other things, okay? Then after 50 products, I would take a break and I would look, okay, what's selling? What are people looking at? What are people, what has some good conversion rates? And what can I do to make these products better? If they're looking at them but they're not buying them, let's try to figure out why. If I'm selling some product that's selling really, really well, what can I do to make other products like that? So up to 50, I'd be just turn those out. 50 to 100 plus or whatever, I'd be trying to figure out what's really making me money. What can I do to these products that maybe aren't making money? And then there comes a time when you may feel like, my store is doing well. I'm making good money. I feel like I have a good number of products. I want to do something else besides TPT. Go for it, but don't ever totally, give up. I firmly believe, and nobody's going to convince me otherwise other than TPT calling me and saying this is not true. I firmly believe that the algorithm does reward people who are actively working in their store. I don't upload products very often, but I'm updating products a lot. So TPT knows I'm still active. They know I'm still putting time in my store. I'm still ranking, still getting sales. So I do encourage you to always, be in there working even after you feel like your store's doing well. So I hope this helped. Like I said, there's no one answer to this, but I hope it just, give you some guidelines. And I know this is a really short video, but I really, wanted to get this answer out, but I didn't want to try to type it in. So I hope this helps. And just remember, you've got this, God's got you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.